So you haven't seen Trolls 2?
So I have not seen Trolls 2.
Have you seen Kissing Booth 2?
I saw bits and pieces of it.
Okay, what'd you think?
While you guys were watching it.
What'd you think?
I thought it was much funnier to see your guys' reactions to it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So it was just really funny to me because you guys were like, "Oh, she should end up with this character" and all that, and I was like,
I'm just gonna go with spoilers right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say spoilers, just in case. She should have.
Okay.
She should have ended. Okay. Again,
Who should
spoilers.
she have ended up with?
So in the movie, there's two dudes. It's a budding love triangle between Marco and Flynn. But we don't like. Well, we like Flynn, but we don't want him to. What the hell is that? What did they do to your fries, homie? Get this fly away from me, bro.
It's Cajun fries.
Oh, you're true. Oh, you're true. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
But
so there's a budding romance between
yeah,
these two characters.
So she ends up with Flynn, but we wanted her to end up with Marco. But she didn't.
We, as in the group of people that watched the movie together.
We, as is the collective audience. If you watch the movie, if you watch the first one and you watch the second one, I've seen the first one like 8 times. I watched the second one twice. Because it makes me really upset. Because I know what's going to happen. And I was like, dude, this is so fucking obnoxious. You know what I'm saying?
What's another movie that came out recently?
Have you seen The Wrong Missy?
No.
Oh.
Heard about
Bad
that one.
movie.
Bad movie, yeah.
Awful. I watched it. Ooh. I think I watched it twice. It has some funny parts. There are some funny parts, but ooh.
There's one bad movie that I've seen twice. The Emoji Movie in theaters.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so ridiculously bad. I can't even. It's a giant product placement.
Of course.
There's no story. It's Wreck-It Ralph, but like if it were emojis, right?
Of course.
So Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet.
Yeah. I've seen that movie.
That movie's good though. I
Really?
like that one.
I didn't. Well, I think it was good. I just didn't like it. I just didn't think it was very coherent.
I think it was fine. I think it was a good continuation, and I liked a lot of the references because I'm a nerd. So.
You are a nerd. I agree with that.
Thanks, Jack.
Yeah, of course, pal. You know what movie I really liked when it came out, and I still really like? Incredibles 2. I love Incredibles 2. I like that they focus on Elastigirl. What's her real name? Something Parr. Helen. Thank you. I like Helen's character a lot. I liked her in the first movie because she was way more interesting than Bob. Obviously, but still, I like that they focused on her in that movie, and I thought the twist was really cool. It was kind of foreseeable, but it's a kids movie, so I was like, oh, whatever.
Don't like Bob.
I liked him better in the first movie, but I think that was a common complaint.
Well, all of the issues that were in the first movie with his character were just accentuated instead of improved upon. So, yeah. I'm not a big fan of Bob. Because in the first movie, he's just like,
I miss the glory days.
I miss the glory, and like that's fine. And then the second movie, he's still like, I miss the glory days, but now I can't relive them. Oh boy.
Which, like, I kind of liked to some extent what they did with his character because of that. Because they were like, oh, it's like he knows he'll be able to relive the glory days if Helen does all the cool stuff. But he's like, why does she get to do the cool... That's where it lost me, where I'm like, he's whiny. He's whiny, yeah.
His male fragility is showing. Alright, so this is the feminist podcast with two guys.
With two dudes talking about feminist topics. Here we go. Two white men talking about feminist issues.
Two white, not straight
men. Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's a win.
Do you want some Cajun fries?
Maybe. I ordered a lot of food, so once I get through it, if I'm hungry, I'll ask. But
we'll call it Five Guys, the experience.
What's another movie that came out or just in general, what movie came out recently? Thing is, I do not watch a lot of movies.
Yeah,
but when I do watch them, they're bad. And that's why I watch them, because I'm like, oh, this is awful, right?
I've been watching, what's it called? TV shows, though.
What have you been watching?
Mostly Criminal Minds. I watched all of Community in about a week.
Mm-hmm.
That show's great.
That's what I've heard. You ever watch The Office?
You ever heard of Parks and Rec?
You ever hear a little show called The Simpsons? Oh my god, they fucking loaded this thing. They gave me 2 patties. I don't even think I asked for that. That's insane. Look at this thing. This is brutal.
Oh, I watched all of Umbrella Academy because it just came out.
Mm-hmm.
Watched it all in like 2 nights. Show was
How was
really
that?
Good. The show was a lot of fun. It was very enjoyable. Jesus. There's flies all over the place.
I know. Because you smell like shit and look like crap.
Thanks, buddy.
I said we.
Oh, I thought you said you.
No, I said both of us. Play it back. Play back the recording.
Hi, future editor here. No.
Devin, can you play that back?
Can we get Devin on this?
Oh my god, this is delicious.
I don't know why I keep ordering Cajun fries.
Too many Cajun fries?
Spicy.
Oh.
They're good, but they have a kick to it, and I'm weak. Breathe. I'm telling myself to breathe.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. And I was like, no. I don't stop until I pass out or I finish the burger.
I must continue consuming.
Consume product.
Do you have Disney Plus?
Not yet. No,
Not yet?
not yet. Yeah.
There's a new Muppets show called Muppets Now.
Oh, you told me about it.
There's only 1 episode so far, and it was pretty funny. I liked it. But I'm also a sucker for the Muppets, so. There was also the Muppets, the ABC show.
Mm.
Oh my god.
What you said was pretty hilarious, right?
I thought the show was great. It knew what it was trying to do. And it did it flawlessly. Holy shit. You could talk about Titans.
Oh, let me talk about Titans. I got mayonnaise on my glasses.
Hey, what drink do you have? What drink do you have?
Coke.
Can I take a sip?
Yeah, of course.
Do you mind if I straw?
I don't care.
Okay.
Titans.
There may be a global pandemic, but
but this Coke, share it with a friend.
share with a friend.
Yeah, I haven't. So
Holy
the
shit,
story
that didn't
with yeah, because it's not going to work.
The placebo effect.
Oh my! I throw up
Who here
everywhere.
took psychology?
I throw up
I did.
everywhere.
My hand is up. Who here took AP psychology? Who
So
almost
basically-
failed AP psychology?
Right here.
I passed with a C.
I never took psychology, but people told me I would have enjoyed it.
You
I'm
probably
sure
would've.
I would have, but because I like that brain stuff. I think it's really interesting. So, Story of Titans.
Me too, but that class was boring.
Story with me and Titans is that I got Disney or what DC Universe in like sometime last year, and I never paid for it because I was like, I don't want to use it yet. And then at some point I was like, I want to watch Batman Beyond. So during finals, so this was like, no, actually this was more like April.
Final second semester?
No, yeah.
Online finals?
Yeah. This was more like April actually. I started paying for DC Universe, and I got it, and I watched Batman Beyond, and I watched a couple other things. And then I was like, oh, I've never watched Titans, but I heard about it, right? Because everyone has heard Titans, so I was like, I'm just going to watch it. And I got through everything except the last 3 episodes of Season 2 in about 2 days in May. And then I was like, oh, I need to do school stuff. And I didn't finish it until like 2 weeks ago. And then I completely finished the show, and I'm like, wow, I waited like 2 months to finish this. I like Titans. I like it a lot. I like a lot of things. I think the actors are fucking amazing. Especially like Tegan Croft and what's his name, Ryan Potter or something.
Something like that.
I love Ryan Porter. I think he's great. He was in Super Ninjas. I told you about Super
Beast
Ninjas.
Boys, yeah.
Yeah, he plays Beast Boy. I don't think they call him Beast Boy in the show, but who cares?
Isn't his name like Garfield?
His real name is Garfield, but they call him Gar. It's like Garfield's Gar on the beat. But I love that show. I think the costuming and the fight sequences are great. I think there's a couple things where I was like, really? You know what I mean? I think that's a lot of TV shows of that caliber. Like it's like a crime drama, but with superheroes, which I think is really cool. I like that aspect of it. But
that's what Gotham.
No, have some more.
No, thank you.
Just have it.
Thank you.
I don't want it. But
okay. My nose is burning.
Yeah, it's okay.
Do you want some?
No, it's okay. I'll eat some.
They're good.
But yeah, you told me about Gotham, and you said it was kind of like that. So I was like, okay.
Gotham's a mess, but
that's what I've heard. Have you watched Krypton?
No.
I want to watch it.
Gotham is a disaster, but it's one of those things where it's like it could be good.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep watching until it is, and it only gets worse.
Cool.
Like their version of the Joker is really cool.
Well, you said they call him like Mr. J, right?
But he's not the Joker, so. But it's the Joker, but he's not.
Yeah, they can't call him the Joker.
They have to call him Jeremiah, which is the character's name, or I think. So, what was it? Oh my god.
They call him Mr. J, right?
I'm thinking, sorry. I feel like I'm on Hot Ones, but I'm just eating Cajun fries.
You know, when we go on Hot Ones.
When we go on Hot Ones, there's this, fuck, what was I saying? Oh, so, their Joker is, 2 different characters. There's the first couple seasons where it's one of the characters. He was the circus performer who was already crazy, basically. He didn't, like, go crazy. When you first meet him, he's, like, a murderer, and that's what they're investigating.
Cool.
And then he only gets worse from there. He gets paler and everything. And then later on, you find out he has a twin who, on his deathbed, he basically turns insane so that he can take up the mantle of the Joker.
Of the not Joker, yeah.
Of the not Joker,
yeah,
but the Joker.
Okay.
And then it goes weird from there. But
you know what I just started watching? Stargirl. I told myself I was gonna watch it because it's on DC Universe as well.
How was it?
I'm only like 10 minutes into the first episode, and I'm like, okay, I like it so far. Obviously, I'm only 10 minutes in, but it has. Yeah, of course. It kind of has a it's a CW show, right? So that's what it started off as.
Yeah.
And it's like a Legends of Tomorrow style, or maybe even a Batwoman kind of look there. But I like it. I think the lady playing Stargirl, I don't know the actress's name, but I think she's talented. She's cool. Charismatic, very fun.
Big personality. I'm kidding.
So, thank you, Chad.
We don't objectify women on this channel.
This is our feminist podcast held by two white queer men.
What was I gonna say? My brain is not working. It's these fries.
Those fries are killing you, man.
They are. I'm weak.
I'm gonna pass out. You got ketchup. Get ketchup. It'll blunt the force.
I don't like ketchup. Please stop. This is my property.
But,
you can punch my bed or your steering wheel as much as you want, but please, this is someone else's table.
we're customers.
We're customers. Yeah, we're Five Guys customers.
Yeah, we just ordered Five Guys. If you couldn't tell during our little recording here, we've been eating our lunch, which I thought was delicious. I got like 3 things because I'm a big boy and I like eating.
I got a small fries because there's no fry size at Five Guys.
That's their slogan.
There's no
fry size at Five Guys.
All of them are larger.
Yeah, all of them are extra large.
Yeah.
Oh, well, them's good food.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, I'm overheating. My mouth is on fire, but these things are so good.
They are good. I had some. They're delicious. Can we talk about conspiracy theories?
Yeah, sure. What?
I'll go first.
My way.
Okay, my favorite currently is that Chernobyl was caused by Mothman.
You know what? Hold on. Hear him out.
Now, give me a second. Oh my god. I saw that theory. There was this show a long time ago. I think it was either Monster Quest or something else that I used to watch, and they were talking about Mothman, and they said after the incident at the bridge that Mothman, I can't remember the name of the bridge, but
the bridge.
It was the bridge that collapsed supposedly
bridge.
because of Mothman. Yeah, and like a bunch of people died. But someone
Due to Mothman.
Yeah, apparently. And that's why they were like, oh, Chernobyl was caused by Mothman. And I was like,
Yeah.
really? I watched the show Chernobyl, and they didn't mention Mothman at least once. That's a joke.
Mothman,
I haven't watched Chernobyl.
Well, Chernobyl, I didn't watch the series, but I watched a video analyzing the series. Definitely not Mothman.
Yeah, something's telling me it wasn't Mothman. I think that's kind of the point of the show.
I feel like even if it was, there were other things
Yeah.
that would have caused it anyway.
I think that's the point of what they're trying to do. Are you dying here, man?
Yeah, can we get another drink on the way?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not going back in. I don't want to. But
They're like, the fries were too hot. Can I please have... Are you taking your napkins? All right, thank you for joining us. We'll talk to you guys.
My favorite new conspiracy theory is the one that the sun and the moon are just lights that surround the Earth. I watched this the other day. It was this TikTok. Worst TikTok I've ever seen. Stupidest TikTok I've ever watched. Hilarious. She was like, y'all listening to scientists? Y'all don't think the Earth is flat? Read the Bible. I was like, hold on.
Hold up. Now hold on a second.
No problem with religion at all, but
I think that's a good place to.
I think that's a good place to end it.
Join us next time on the Five Guys lunch Five Guys podcast,
experience.
the Five Guys experience.